do you think is the saddest story of the Bible? So Games Papa asked this question on his Instagram, and the comments on the comment section really blew my mind, and I just want to share some of them to you and let me know which one stood out the most for you. So this person said that despite the great works of John the Baptist and how empowered it was beheaded at a girl's request. This is quite sad. This is very sad. Another one says, Uriah, holding the letter meant to kill him, eagerly rushing back to the war zone in a hurry to deliver the letter to the general. The look on his face when he was left at the war front, knowing that it's the end, his only crime, having a beautiful wife. Oh my God, this is very sad. Maybe we should not be marrying beautiful girl. You know, the same thing happened to Abraham. Abraham was almost killed because of his beautiful wife. The same thing happened to his son too. These people were almost killed because they had to lie because they married a beautiful wife. So maybe their solution is not to marry a beautiful wife. Another person said, when Jesus cried, fasted and prayed but couldn't do anything because dying for us was his destiny. Oh, this is sad. The man called Uzzah that was struck for trying to stop the Ark of the Covenant from falling. This is very, very sad. But in my mind, I've always thought that maybe God saw something in his heart that we are not saying. You know, God judges by the heart. And I always feel like maybe God saw that maybe his motive or his intention wasn't right. Maybe he had something, I don't know, but that's how I feel. But that's a very sad story. Another one says, Mary, mother of Jesus, watching her only son dying right in front of her. Oh my God, I cannot imagine the level of pain that is. Another one says, when Esau cried and said, is there not even one blessing left? That was sad. That was sad, yes. I really feel sorry for Esau. I really, really feel sorry for Esau. Another one says, the story of the man who promised to sacrifice the first person that comes to greet him upon his return from war to show gratitude to God. Sadly, it turned out to be his daughter. This is another sad one. I feel like God intentionally did it because the man wasn't expecting that it was going to be his daughter. Because if it was someone else that comes to greet him, he would have sacrificed the person. So, well, God made sure that it was his daughter so that he would feel the pain that someone else was going to feel if he had used someone else. I'm not saying it wasn't in the Bible, but that's how I feel. Another person says, Moses not entering the promised land. I can't even imagine it. God used him to deliver the children of Israel and take them to the promised land. Yet the same children of Israel caused his anger and made him miss it. Child, till today I wonder how he would have felt. This is also another very sad one. Very, very sad.